Virgo. What up, doe? Family, welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Tapping into my Virgo energy, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck today to help catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Whole gang of cards came out for you today, Virgo. And the first thing I want to say is that all four of the element cards came out. Water first, earth, air in reverse, and fire, as well as many other cards that came out today. But the message I got from this is to really let your intuition and spirit guide you as you move forward. Try not to overthink things. Really stay grounded at this time, Virgo. You know, this feels like a message for some of my Virgos to get out in nature. Go sit by some water, take a walk outside, take a walk around the block, or take a walk through the woods. Really spend some time nourishing yourself and your spirit at this time. I feel like there is some like spiritual wisdom that is sort of being downloaded, uploaded to you. It does feel like, you know, just like the rest of us, we're all in this in-between time right now, and it does feel like a time to really take care of ourselves as we're shifting into this balance and this harmony. There really is this message coming through about my Virgos really shedding, really solidifying and cultivating a connection to your higher self, to the divine. And it feels like my Virgos are getting stuff done. So whether this is like in your business or at a job or along your spiritual journey and path, it feels like you are accomplishing a lot, right? And it's sort of like a time where a lot of things can get accomplished. Okay, so I do feel like the effort that you make right now is going to bring a lot of abundance in different ways. It's going to be very much worth the work that you put in at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have this gifts card. So a lot of my Virgos really tapping into their gifts and abilities at this time, and with these solar flare energies that we're sort of being beamed with right now, I do feel like you're being activated, you're being upgraded, we could say, in a sense. And it's almost like a remembering of this deep cosmic wisdom you carry within your soul, within your true self here, Virgo. Does feel like you're stepping into a new phase, a new cycle. I'm really feeling like intuition is being highlighted at this time. So trust what you feel, go with what you feel, and continue shedding. So we're gonna pray real quick. Wow. Temperance, 9 of Cups. We're gonna pray real quick, and then we will jump into this message. I have been using this Starseed Oracle to sort of grab a couple cards before we dive into the tarot, but let's pray and see what comes through. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Virgos today for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear, anything Virgo needs to know, any messages that will bring my Virgos clarity and confirmation, any messages that will bring wisdom and understanding, that will empower my Virgos, that will bring healing and bring them into alignment with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, this 9 of Cups energy. And above all, any messages that will bring Virgos into alignment with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Spontaneous awakening, activations, integration time. With that gifts card on the bottom of the Illuminated Earth, Virgo, you're being activated. You are being upgraded in a big way. Your superpowers are turning on, family. So what's the message here for Virgo spirit? perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. I'm sorry. Defenselessness. Righting past wrongs and uprooting. The blue flame did come out. We will end up reading that. And earthed. So really staying grounded as you are being upgraded and activated. Virgo, it can be it can be a lot to deal with, and a lot happening in our mental space as well. So now I'm sort of seeing why that air card came out in reverse. Staying grounded, staying grounded. Time out in nature right now, I feel like, is the biggest message that's come through for you. You guys, on the bottom of the deck, you have this golden children. Virgo, it says inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So there is definitely, Virgo, you're gifted. You are gifted. You are probably super psychic, super intuitive, but my Virgos really have the gift of healing. You are the healers of the zodiac. And so maybe you're really even stepping into your role as a healer in some capacity. Wow. So let's jump into this tarot and see what's up with Virgo. What do we have here in the past energies? Maybe some of you are like taking Reiki classes, getting certified, or tarot astrology, or some type of like healing modalities. You're definitely upgrading here in a spiritual sense. What do we have in the past for Virgo spirit? Y'all are learning how magical y'all really are. What is in the past here for Virgo spirit? Wow. Maybe some of you are like building a spiritual business or something like that. Wow. What is currently happening for Virgos? There's something coming through about really betting on yourself, Virgo, really taking that leap, taking that risk, taking this opportunity and moving forward with it, growing it. One more. That's one more for the current energy, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Thank you. Wow, you guys. And what is the theme of this reading? Oh, yeah. Whoa. Anything else with that? What do we have incoming? Virgo, you are on a whole different level. Some people may not like that. Some people may, as you move along your journey, try to knock you down a peg, try to bring you down to their level. Don't fall for it. Don't fall into it. What is the advice for Virgo? Wow. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands with the Magician. Virgo, you are in this magical vibration right now where you're manifesting at the speed of light. In the past energy, I really do see, it's almost like you were turned on. And I don't mean in like a sexual sense. I mean like your gifts and abilities are being activated in a very deep level. And I'm seeing you sort of reaching this turning point, Virgo, and really looking out, over the horizon, like, okay, what are we really gonna create moving from here? How can I put these gifts and abilities to use, to work? Maybe some of you making plans, maybe some of you planning to move or planning to create this business or whatever it was. It looks like we're at the drawing board back here, and you reach this major turning point where I feel like you're also, Virgo, learning how valuable you truly are. You're sort of like coming into this sense of knowing your self-worth, where maybe a lot of you struggled with that because of conditioning and programming and situations that you found yourself in here. This is a huge level up, though. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the High Priestess. So for some of you, maybe you're moving into it. You stepped into some type of new relationship or relationship dynamic back here. But what I really feel this is this level up where you're moving from a different place internally, where you're truly trusting your intuition. You're truly getting these downloads and you're moving from that space, and it's almost like you're really learning how to navigate the astral realm and the emotional world, right? You're learning how to work with energy, how energy works. You're learning how to read energy. You're learning how to decipher it, break it down, and understand energy on a very deep level here. Bringing us to your current energy. You're releasing a whole old self and a whole old life right now. The trumpet is being blown, Virgo, and you are finding yourself in a new dimension. You're truly shedding these past layers of the false self and stepping into your most authentic self. It feels like my Virgos are really mastering their spiritual gifts and abilities at this time, and you're taking this, you're following your angels, your guidance, you're following the divine, you're cultivating this strong connection with God, with the divine, and you're moving from that space. And I feel like you're being led into a space where you're going to create something that is going to be very abundant, something that is going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, a lot of balance into your life. So whether this is, a new job, whether this is you creating a business, whether this is just you moving into this new vibration, moving from this sort of ascended space, it is going to pay off in a big way. The theme of your reading with the first two cards coming through as Temperance, Nine of Cups, this is patience is a virtue. But then we literally got the Sun. We got the Queen of Wands that was flipped over in the deck that didn't want to come out. So for some of my Virgos, there's this leap that you want to take, or there's this direction you want to move in, but you're not sure about it. For those of you that rings true, Spirit is saying, go for it. Continue taking steps, one foot in front of the other, to get to where you're being guided. I feel like you're creating something big here, and this is, very simply put, a message of patience as you move into this wish fulfillment, as you move into this beauty that you're creating in your life. And I mean, in the deepest sense, we have the Sun. So not only is your consciousness being illuminated here and you are ascending and becoming enlightened, but you're moving into this place of joy, into this very healed space, and you are leveling up in a big way here, Virgo. This is a very deep message. Having trouble almost finding the words for how serious this is, how big this is. And I really feel like maybe a lot of people are looking into your life. Maybe some people from the past are looking into what you've been up to or what you've been doing. There is a message coming through about moving in silence, right? Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Virgo, and maybe not telling everybody your next move, so that way you don't have that extra energy on the goals that you're setting. It's like the divine is like, come on, Virgo, take my hand. I got you. I'm bringing you over here, but don't tell anybody, right? Nobody needs to know. So this is really where you're getting that game plan down together, and you're just keeping it very much between you and the divine. I feel like this is really big here, Virgo. Sun, the Nine of Cups. This is truly your world being lit up. This is you making the impossible happen. This is you truly turning lead into gold. So I feel like what you've healed through, Virgo, you're activating that within yourself to where you're going to be able to bring that into others' realities as well, and help them heal or be of service in some way in that aspect where you're really helping people through similar things that you've been through. In your incoming energy, I'm seeing you continuing to grind. I'm seeing you gain this whole new level of understanding with the Hanged Man. And this is, with the Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice. This is really a message of, Virgo, keep going. Don't let up. Don't overdo yourself. But this is where you're finding that steady pace and you're moving. This is where you're truly learning to see things from a different perspective, and the scales are really being balanced here for you, Virgo, energetically. And so as within, so without, as you continue to move forward and master yourself, you will continue to master your reality and really be able to create. So I feel like there's a message here as well that my Virgos are pouring into themselves more. You're caring for yourself, you're loving yourself, and it's really sort of paying off. The more we pour into ourselves and truly love ourselves, the more our reality reflects that back to us, family. It's so important to understand that as within, so without is a cosmic truth. As above, so below, right? Whatever's happening up here is going to be happening down here. So I feel like you're finding this center, this more grounded space, and it's almost like this clean slate, and you're painting this beautiful picture, right? So to speak. That's sort of what I'm seeing as you're creating your reality. It's like, now I know my power. I know that if it's silent up here, then whatever I put up here will happen out here, right? Man, I keep hitting my poor plant. I'm gonna have to move it. This is big for my Virgos, you guys. You're sort of aligning with your destiny here. I feel like things are still being woven. This is a message of things happening behind the scenes, Virgo, and things still coming together and being woven. So there really is this message of patience with the Temperance card coming through. Like, yo, things are going to happen. So bet on yourself right now and keep putting energy into yourself and into what it is you're creating. That is what your advice is, to continue following your intuition, continue diving deep, seeing your reality as the divine mirror that it is. Anything I don't like outside of myself, I fix within myself. This is about you dreaming bigger and truly creating your legacy here, Virgo. You're building something big with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, you came through as the Queen of Pentacles as well. So you're putting yourself in this vibration, in this energy of being able to truly receive. You got the 10 of Pence and the 10 of Cups in your advice. What lights you up, Virgo? What truly makes you happy? What makes you feel abundant? This is where you are dreaming that up and creating it from within so it can be created without. I think overall in your advice with the Chariot is continue to follow your intuition, to fully trust that the divine is guiding you into this victory, into this success now, and you're building an empire. You're truly building a legacy, and it feels like whatever you're creating here, Virgo, is going to benefit a lot of people. So I'm not sure in what capacity, but it just feels like this light is beaming off of you, Virgo, and it's healing others, or it's bringing light to others' realities as well. Maybe some of you are artists. You're creating artwork that truly makes people smile or makes people happy. Maybe some of you are just working at a job that you love, and that radiates out to everybody that you come into contact with, because they feel that you love yourself. They feel that you pour into yourself, and that literally shines out to other people, Virgo. So let's grab a couple oracle cards. This is a very beautiful message, family, especially for being in this in-between time that we're all in. A lot of people are going through a very dark time right now, and I do see some darkness here as well, but I feel like my Virgos know that they got this. I feel like you're absolutely being protected and being guided at this time. Preparations come to fruition. Spirit really wants you to know that whatever you put up here and put down on paper, so it shall be. And so it shall be. What do we have for Virgo spirit? Deep quiet, number 11. Meditation and stillness. You guys, that is your drawing board. When you sit on your mat or you go to meditate, you focus on the breath, you clear and quiet that mental space. That is your canvas. That is your canvas. Skywriting the fates. Deep diver, diving into a task. I actually just posted this card on the community tab yesterday. If you want to go check that out, feel free to do that. You just click on the channel, then slide over to the community tab, and it'll be one of the first things that pop up over there. Number 10 and number 11, Virgo. Some of you might be seeing 111. 1111, 1010, 1001. This is the divine letting you know that you're stepping through this gateway, this cosmic gateway into this sunshine. 9 of Cups, this wish fulfillment energy. Make sure you are taking care of yourself right now. Man, all of the hard work you've put in, Virgo, is really going to pay off. Let's read this deep quiet. Number 11. When deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that's a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to that place where the noise stops and there's only the vast emptiness of inner space. When we do not respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to that still small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. And it's only human to argue that you're too busy to slow down, or that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of those reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you've said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. So there is this overall vibration of you falling off the map for a little bit, Virgo, not worrying, trusting that it's divinely timed, that you truly, and so I feel like your energy is truly shifting. And when we're working and going, our energetic field actually changes. And so I feel like this is a time for you to get your energy back right, you guys. Make sure you're tapping in with some breath work. Check out the Wim Hof method. Make sure you're doing that daily. Continue to guide that divine white light into your energetic body, you guys. Your visualization, your will is so powerful. So the more you do that, not only does it open your inner eye and your inner vision, and you learn how to, manipulate and move energy, but at the same time, you are adding energy into your energetic body. The more energy that you have stored within your energetic body, your aura, the more of an impact you will have on everybody in your space, physically and astrally, right? So let's grab a message from Ma, from the Divine Mother, see what she wants to add to this reading. Thank you, Ma. There we are. I'm telling you guys, this is that air card in reverse. Mantra Shakti. It says, do not allow negative thought or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. Claim your voice and your power to express yourself from your heart. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order is generating within the soul, and in time it shall manifest in a transformation that heals your inner world and improves your physical life circumstances too. We have Dakshina Kali as well. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. Let's grab one more message from Ma before we tap out. And I do want to read this blue flame as well. So glad Spirit just reminded me that. You can trust, this is Mahakali, you can trust that what is happening now will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time when your readiness matches the requirements for success. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Your progress is spiritually protected, family. Sheesh, big facts. There's just this overall feeling here that the divine truly has you, is guiding you, has your back, and is moving you into this beautiful space. Okay, we're going to check out this blue flame. I just want to clear this space a little bit right quick. A little too much going on. Okay. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings that are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This is not easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. The activation of this card. Put your hand on your heart and say the following. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. Virgo, gang. Man, I love and appreciate y'all so much. Thank you all so much for being in this space, for watching, for showing love, for showing up and showing out like y'all do. For those of you that share these videos, that smash that thumbs up, that leave comments down below, you guys are truly appreciated. And to my ghost watchers as well, those of y'all in the back that don't comment and don't do any of the above, but you're still here watching, I appreciate you as well. I feel you. I see you, family. Thank you. Y'all already know what time it is if y'all been rocking with me for a minute. We about to take a second and cleanse our energy. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to charge ourselves up. So we're going to empty our lungs. Then we're going to take a very deep inhale and fill our energetic body up with this divine white or gold light, this prana, this chi energy, this ki. We're going to pause and hold the breath at the top and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can. And then as we release, we're going to very forcefully exhale like we're filling up a balloon. Watching and imagining, using your will to see any negativity, any blockages, any sadness, any anger, any lower frequencies, whatever they may be, right? Any type of like blockages. Picture it as black or gray smoke or static leaving you, so the divine can help us to transmute that into understanding, healing, activation, and guidance. Okay, family? So let's empty our lungs all the way. Hold the breath for a quick second with the air all out, and then we will get this deep breath in. So empty your lungs. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum. Raise that energy up out your crown. Now lock it into your heart space and watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Virgo family, thank y'all so much for being in this space with us. Hope this message found everybody well and in great spirits. I hope it helped in some capacity. And I hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day, man. I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.